what's up YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. I made a purchase recently. I just been watching for a while. Finally saw something that caught my eye for the price range that I was looking at. My 2005 F250 with the 6.0 Power Stroke. It's still running good, but the body on it is just terrible. The bed cross members are rotting out. The bed needs replaced, either a new bed or I was going to put a flat bed on it. The tires are bald, needs tires, and the cab corners are rotted out. It has a lot of rust, very rusty, which most of the trucks do from that time frame, but as well up north where they use salt on the roads. You can go down south or out west and those trucks are still immaculate, but it's got 189,000 miles on it, and so I have it for sale. I wasn't really trying to sell it too hard. I'm trying a little bit harder now because I don't need it, because I didn't have a truck to pull my equipment around. Can't put the trailers on the 650s because I don't have a CDL, which I'm working on because I want to get a bigger truck. But I bought this 2017 Ford F250 XLT package. Has a level. Has a leveling kit on it with 35s. The tires are maybe a quarter. They're pretty they're gonna need replaced pretty soon. But this truck came out of New York. But it had a couple things on it that were gonna save me some money of things that I was going to do to a truck. I really like these new Ford body styles and the 6.7 Power Stroke. I like the Cummins also. At one point I was going to get a Cummins, but then this new body style came out and I really like it, and I like the cab room. Actually, the cabs, if you got, some of you guys probably know, some don't, but the cabs on these Super Duties are the exact same cab on the F150s. So they use the exact same cab. The interiors are pretty much identical on both trucks. So it makes it cheaper for Ford to put them together because they're using the same interiors and the same molds. But it's got 35 1250 17s. The wheels are a little beat up. Fuel wheels. They have the open country Toyo RT open countries. I've never had Toyo tires. I know they're pretty popular, but yeah, the truck is pretty sharp. I like how high it sits. It's not too high. I looked at one truck that I really liked, but it had 37s on it, and for towing purposes, I didn't want a truck that high, but it looked really nice. This truck, 35 1250s are the same that's on my other truck, so it has a little bit of a stance to it, but it's not too high, and I like it because I just can fit into the car washes with it. I just went through a car wash with it, but you can't tell anymore with all the salt on the roads. And I mean, it turned out to be a nice day, but still picked up some road grime on the way back. But It's got a 2.5-inch tow hitch. I'm not sure what class that is, but it's pretty heavy duty. All halogen lights and everything, so I'll have a lot of videos coming up with lights. I am a light guy. Everything I get, I like to convert over to LEDs. I think it makes the the tractors, whatever. My John Deere was the 2012. The headlights were all yellowed and crappy. I put LEDs on it. It looks really sharp now. It has one dent right here in the door that bothers me, but I'm gonna talk to a guy that pulls dents and see what he can do to address that. So yeah, it's the crew cab XLT. In the back here, I got the seats flipped up. This folds down. It's a pretty cool little storage compartment. Then you can put the seats down and lock it. Right here, there's a lock on both sides. So you can lock the seats down, and if you throw a rifle or something in there, it's secured for the most part. So that's pretty cool. I have a lot of things coming. I have some things here already. WeatherTech floor mats are coming. Carhartt seat covers. I got the fronts. The backs are coming. Some necessities. I mean, they're a little overpriced, but don't mind that floor mat. That's the only thing I have right now, but until those WeatherTechs get here. The interior's fine. I mean, it looks a little dirty, but I'm putting the Carhartt seat covers over it. What I really liked about this truck, two things that I really was looking for in the $40,000 range, which is hard to find. I really hate the Super Duties that have the bench seat where the seat flips down and then you have a headrest. For you spend that much money on something, I really don't like that look. A lot of guys take the headrest out, and so it looks a little bit more like an armrest, but I really like the center console. This is the same one that's in my wife's truck, so it's got the pockets on the side, and the ports and the cup holders are key. We have a lot of issues with cup holders, but actually I have more cup holders than she does in her F-150 is a Lariat 2017. It's pretty nice. But this slides over, and then you have 4 cup holders. So she has 2, and then the 2 back here, and there's in the door pockets, but she has her cup holders full of all kinds of stuff, so we can't use them for drinks anyways. But it's got the screen. I wanted the navigation screen because I just really like the Apple Sync, or Droid if you have the Android. I love to be able to use Pandora and Waze and the apps on my phones on the truck, so that was important to me. So you know, the last truck I had for 15 years, it was an 05, I bought an 06, and got 15 years. Still running, just rusting apart, so I'm hoping to get a long time out of this truck also, a long lifespan. This truck has 80,000 miles on it, so it's a little bit more miles than I wanted, but I like the truck. I like the couple features. It's hard to find those center consoles in trucks in this price range. I've been watching for a while, unless you you know, can go to auctions or something and buy them that way, or you have some sort of privilege, dealer's privilege. But yeah, I'll be swapping everything over to LEDs. I got Cougar Motor. They're sending me LED headlights, so they're brand new. They actually have to wait 2 weeks till they come out on the market. But they have a few other ones, but they have a brand new line that just came out. And I don't know, some of the stuff's just crazy. I mean, I've seen headlight bulbs that are $450 to replace. And I know some of you are like, that's just stupid, but I like the look, and they are a lot brighter. The factory halogens, they're just kind of, for one, they don't look that nice, but the other thing, they're not as bright. You put the LEDs in here, and you can really, it's kind of a safety thing, so it's kind of important. Be seen, see where you're going. We live out in the country. We have a lot of deer and stuff. I'll be swapping the fog lights. I'll be swapping all the lights over, but some of them are already LED. But overall, pretty nice looking truck. I like blacking things out. Try to get rid of chrome and everything to be black. But overall, I'm really pleased with this truck. As you've seen on my YouTube channel, my profile, like the icon, is a Super Duty that's lifted. It's not mine. It's just a truck that I've always liked the appearance of. I wouldn't want that truck because it's probably a little bit too high for towing and everything, but I like the appearance of it. This truck has the perfect amount of lift and tires for me. It's high, but not too high and still good for towing. So, and it rides really nice. So, really happy about that with the 6.7 Power Stroke. It's got the exhaust brake, the locker, 373 rear end. So, a lot of key features that I wanted, and I'm happy to finally get them, especially going from that 2005 6.0. Like I said, a lot of people didn't like them, knocked them, problem. I really didn't have that many problems with that truck. A couple, but nothing major. You know, I didn't have to pull the cab and do anything crazy. Had to delete the EGR and all that, and had a fuel injector control module issue a couple times. But I'm really looking forward to using this truck. You'll probably see it in a lot of upcoming videos with light conversions and towing and things like that on some jobs that I'll be on this summer. So yeah, just wanted to show you, and this will be a lot of video content coming up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one.